Alright, let's be honest. E-King Fight News here. Tim Bradley versus Floyd Mayweather. This is a fight that has been talked about, I'm sure, in circles of Team Mayweather. I'm sure of this. One, mainly because Roger Mayweather has had Tim Bradley's name in his mouth for at least 3 or 4 months. I've heard several interviews where Roger Mayweather specifically names Tim Bradley as a possible opponent. He also named Manny Pacquiao as a possible opponent before Mayweather retires. So, it's no surprise to me that I think Mayweather doesn't really have an issue stepping up and taking this fight. I just think it's a situation where, both networks and promotional companies have to just slow their roll and do what's best for boxing. They always talk about they're doing what's best for boxing. They're doing this for the good of boxing. But at the same time, they both keep everything in-house for the most part. Right? Yeah, we got Al Heyman's house and we got fucking Bob Arum's house, right? So, and these two guys just, in the past, Al Heyman's never said anything bad about Bob Arum, but Bob Arum has always ripped Al Heyman in the media and his fighters, right? So, Mayweather's senior, his father, Floyd Mayweather's father, recently spoke up and said, you know what? I think all of these judges now is bullshit. And what he means by that is, one judge had it a draw in the Mayweather fight, and now one judge had Marquez winning out of nowhere. Like, no one expected, I don't want to say no one expected, but I think the vast majority of writers and analysts and experts and credible boxing fans had Tim Bradley winning for sure. Like, there's no doubt about it. Even looking at the experts watching the fight, the only guy I saw that actually thought Juan Marquez won was John David Jackson. Everyone else, all the experts who gave their opinion, from what I've heard, gave the fight to Tim Bradley. Even Julio Cesar Chavez. Chavez Jr. So, moving on with Floyd Mayweather Sr., they did it when Bradley fought Pacquiao, Mayweather Sr. added. They did it when my son fought Alvarez. And now they did this shit again with Marquez. One judge had him winning. That's what I'm saying about all of these judges. Now, I guess Bradley versus Pacquiao is an open question. Pacquiao turned down the rematch several times. So, in my opinion, if you lose a fight and you're turning down a rematch with the guy who beat you, you're the one that's fucking ducking, okay? You're the guy that's acting like he lost the fight, right? So, in any case, Mayweather Sr. continues. It ain't no blueprint, Mayweather Sr. insisted. That's an old man that lost a lot of things that he had. Honestly, I thought Marquez would do better. But then again, the guy's 40 years old. You gotta look at it for what it is. It better be in the future, and he better try and make it last, Mayweather Sr. expressed. Because he's still got a gap on my son. That's a good generation gap he's got. He's referring to Tim Bradley. He's 30 years old against a man who's 6 years older. But the man who's 6 years older is going to whoop his ass. That's classic Mayweather Sr. So this is actually a Boxing Scene article. Check it out. I'm just going to continue. As far as any advantages he sees in Floyd's favor, Mayweather Sr. had little trouble offering up a response. Everything, he stated. He's faster, he's quicker, he's more knowledgeable. Look here, all you gotta do is look who is in the corner now. My son knows what his daddy's talking about. Tell him a little bit, and it'll bring out a lot. So, again, it's no shame on Bradley to have Mayweather Sr. giving his thoughts on Bradley versus Floyd Mayweather. I think that's great, because he's really in the mix right now for a Mayweather fight, and in my opinion, it's just a matter of, does Mayweather want it? If he wants it, he can make it happen. But if Golden Boy doesn't want it, is he going to step up and push the envelope and make it happen. That's really what it comes down to. So overall, let me know what you guys think. Tim Bradley versus Floyd Mayweather. You think if Mayweather wants it, he can make it happen? I think he can. So that's what it is, guys. Peace out. Take care.